you have to tip your hat to the fans of the Kentucky Derby. For 150 years now, they have shown up on the first Saturday in May wearing their Sunday best, or better. Dressing up on Derby Day is a tradition that dates back to the early days of the Run for the Roses. In 1875, when Colonel Merriwether Lewis Clark Jr., grandson of the famed American explorer, helped found the race, he was inspired by England's Epsom Derby, which had formal dress codes for spectators, including hats. Although spectators at the 150th running of the Kentucky Derby hardly need reminding that they are as much on parade as the Thoroughbreds in the paddock. Clark's original fashion policy is just fine with the 150,000 who will attend the first leg of the Triple Crown. Even fans who wouldn't know a furlong from a fetlock understand that Derby Day requires the widest brims, the boldest colors, and the most outrageous equestrian clichés. By the time the Derby was first televised in 1952, fine millinery was as ubiquitous as a fresh mint julep at Churchill Downs. Several years later, red became the official color of the Derby Rose, and spectators have been in full bloom ever since. Millionaire's Row and the infield are always filled with festive red, pink, and white hats covered in bouquets of roses, or perhaps one giant bloom. Of course, a garden's worth of other popular flowers can be found among the hat pack, and given the number of julep-themed headwear every year, mint sprigs may technically count as part of the arrangement. Naturally, flowers aren't the only way to decorate a Derby Day hat. Colorful flowing feathers are a perennially popular choice, while silk, tulle, and other ethereal fabrics are always in fashion. Going big on Derby Day can also mean wearing something extra wide or towering, like the famed twin spires themselves. Even those fans who opt for a more modest fascinator, typically finely feathered, occasionally aim high with their frivolous Derby Day fashion. Men, too, are always game to step up their headwear on Derby weekend, with flowers and other frivolity. Some spectators get creative with their themes. When the 149th running of the race fell on Cinco de Mayo weekend, some attendees dressed to honor both occasions. And celebrities, always there to see and be seen, also throw their hats into the fray. Just a small sampling of stars in attendance over the years include Angela Bassett, Mira Sorvino, Giada De Laurentiis, Sarah Hyland, Victoria Justice, Jennifer Nettles, Layla Ali, and even Queen Elizabeth II. And as always, there are spectators who come to Churchill Downs and remind other fans what really matters on Derby Day: the horses.